Welcome back to another video, guys. You know, I was doing some thinking. Would you believe me if I told you that I'm sometimes considered as a disruptor of systems or thought? You probably would. If you've been a subscriber to this channel for any amount of time now, you've probably gathered by now I don't think the way everyone else thinks. With that, though, I was thinking about Casper. I was thinking about Casper, and I was thinking about Tesla. And I said to myself, you know, what do us three have in common? Me, Casper, and Tesla. We've all been considered disruptors. Now, me, I'm not a disruptor of technology. I don't have that. But typically, when you think of a disruptor, you think of something coming along or someone coming along and upsetting the delicate balance of things and saying, why are we doing it that way? Have you ever tried to do it this way? You don't know. You might actually like it. Yeah, that's a disruptor. I don't see anything wrong with that. But I figured, since I did one for XRP and Visa, why not do one for one of my top holdings, Casper? And then I said, let me think out the box a little bit. What outside company could be compared to the likes of Casper? And then I thought about Tesla. And I know what you're probably thinking, probably like you thought in that last video. How the hell did he come up with Tesla? I'm glad you asked. I'm going to tell you. Check this out. First, a little bit of history. Back in 2003, a couple of engineers, and some of you might not have known this story, but it's relevant. Back in 2003, two engineers started Tesla Motors or whatever. And then in 2004, and I got this in chronological order because I don't want to mess this up. 2004, the guy we know as Elon Musk became the largest investor and chair of that company. Well, check this out, guys. In 2008, Musk became the CEO of Tesla, and they began producing their first car, which was the Tesla Roadster. Well, I guess in 2009, Musk, he settled a lawsuit with one of those engineers, making him one of the co-founders. Why am I talking about all of that? I am talking about that because when you think about Tesla and you think about what it is it meant to be? They're electric vehicles. Now, for the longest, me included, I probably was like, how the hell are we going to ride around on electric vehicles? Right? Especially when all we've ever known to dominate the market is gasoline vehicles. A world without gasoline vehicles, no one could ever. For one, people still can't picture that. I can't even picture that. But was there room for something like an electric vehicle? And if so, would people actually want to buy it? Well, we got our answer now because we actually owned a Tesla for a short stint. And I got family members who own Teslas. They love them. Can't get enough of them. You know, they're practical, depending on where you stay. But anyway, I digress. Back to what I'm talking about. But if you notice, Elon Musk was like, and you can see it now with his personality. He's a disruptor. And he's like, I'm about to disrupt everybody's way of driving around. I'm going to disrupt that. And he's pretty much done a good job to the tune of he's worth billions. And Tesla is a dominant force in the market. But we tend to forget those things when we look at something new being introduced, a new technology that's coming in as a disruptor. Get where this is going? Casper. So you look at Casper and you say, okay, Casper is a disruptor. Why is it a disruptor though? Why? It's just like every other cryptocurrency. You would be sadly mistaken if you checked yes to that. It's not. Casper uses a ghost DAG protocol because it is meant to solve what Bitcoin was having issues with, which was a scalability issue and speed. The ghost DAG protocol was meant to address that while keeping security intact. But people couldn't see that. All they seen is this is trying to take the place of Bitcoin. We're not going to do it. Kind of like Tesla and the electric vehicle taking the place of gasoline vehicles. No one wants to hear that. Who wants to drive that? I want American muscle and power. Have you rode in a Tesla? I'm telling you something. Sidebar, nothing gets your adrenaline going faster than being in a Tesla and somebody being behind you, riding your bumper, and you tap that gas, and then you watch them get smaller and smaller and smaller in like 3-4 seconds. You talk to a guy, I own a Mustang, and I ain't got nothing on the Tesla. So yeah, I look at that and I say it's fun. You can charge it up. Yes, there's some bugs that need to work out, like extending that battery life to where you don't really need to have such a long time charging, but you get my picture. Gasoline cars and electric cars can be on the same road together. Not so tribal. Which brings me back to Casper, and you look at their technology is similar, but their disruptive force because of the way they do things. And because of that, and because everyone has known Bitcoin since 2009, all we've known is Bitcoin. And yes, you do have all these other thousands of coins, but everyone knows there will only be one granddaddy, and that is Bitcoin. Right? So if there's room for all of these other coins, why is it that Casper stands out above all those other coins? And if it doesn't stand out in your mind, some of you watching this video now, you really should go and do some research on Casper, because they are a disruptor, big time disruptor. Now, both had a lot of skepticism in the beginning. Hell, Casper still has some. And regardless how much of the market that Tesla dominates, it's still skeptics. It is still skeptics. And you don't know how many people were applauding when Trump just reversed that whole deal that Biden had, where he was saying everyone was going to have to get a electric vehicle by, I believe, 2030. But Trump said, no, people can buy the vehicle of their choice. I agree with that. People are still going to buy Teslas. Tesla is still going to be a dominant force in the market. Tesla is still going to be a disruptor. Do you think their technology is going to just stop right where it's at and plateau and not work out some of the kinks? Hint, Casper. Now, Casper, just like Tesla, when Tesla started, it was a lot of skeptics, whole bunch of skeptics. But when Tesla started, you had your environmental friendly folks who wanted to save the planet, not have so much smog. Just go to California, see all the smog in the air. You had environmental friendly people who wanted to save the planet. They said, I'm going to go get one of these vehicles. And somehow within all of that, it caught on. Rewind. Same thing with Casper. You had a lot of new tech junkies who, some of which had mined Bitcoin. They said, oh, we got a new technology, Casper, and it's going to get up to 10 blocks per second. It's faster, scalable, and it's to solve the trilemma, has the security. Oh, I'm going to adopt this, me included. Got in early, 3-4 cents. Then it started dying down a little bit while they're working out their kinks, getting up to the 10 blocks per second like they said they would, and higher. So many things going for them, just like Tesla. They're still working out the details. I say that to say, I look at Casper where they are right now as a disruptor, and they are a disruptor. You got to think, you have two communities here. When you have Tesla, you have those environmental friendly people who say, I will only drive an electric car because I care about the planet. And then you have those people who say, I hate gas prices. Hell, everybody hates gas prices, groceries, all of that. I remember when gas prices shot up just astronomical. Remember my sister saying, because she has a Tesla, whoo, I'm so glad I have a Tesla. I could charge it at my hospital where I work, charge it at home. And now I have more money to do other things that I like. And you know what people were doing there? They were running out trying to buy Teslas, but they were buying it at premium prices. My sister, she got her Tesla before anybody even wanted a Tesla because she said, oh, this would be neat. That's what's happening with Casper right now, folks. There's a lot of us Casper Knights out there that are getting in Casper because we see the technology, but we also love that it's a disruptor and that there's no CEO behind that company. Casper is just open. The sky's the limit. And just like Tesla, I'm telling you guys, all you have to do is look at these companies, think outside the box, and you'll see what's coming. Just like Tesla, Casper's day is coming. And I see them both, just like you have gasoline cars and you have electric vehicles on the road together. Don't ever try to race an electric vehicle, though. You will lose. Bitcoin, you're going to have Bitcoin, you're going to have Casper. They can both be in the same playing field. One is a disruptor because the tech is slightly better. And don't crucify me for that, but it's the truth. Does that make it bad? No. You're going to have your Bitcoin people. You're going to have your Casper people, just like you have your gasoline people and you have your electric vehicle people. You already know which one I am. I'm a little of both. I like them both, especially after driving a Tesla. I've had a chance now to own my Casper, and if seeing how dominant Tesla is in the market is any indication what Casper is going to do in this crypto market, guys, I will really rethink my decision if I don't have any Casper. It's about technology. It's about technology getting better. Everything is always advancing. And the disruptors, the prize usually go to the disruptor because they're able to think out the box. Are you? Tell me down below, guys. Why do you hold Casper? And if you don't hold Casper, why don't you hold Casper? I wanted to bring you a way to look at Casper and your cryptocurrency in a way that makes you understand the rare opportunity that we have right now. When I look at the price of Casper, and I'm like, man, These opportunities don't come around often, guys. They don't. We have to take advantage of them while they are here. To the next one, guys. I'm out.